Okay guys, over the last month, I've been using FC24's brand new Euro 2024 mode in order to simulate every match of Euro 2024 and place real life bets based on the results of these simulations. We're putting FC24 up to the test, simulating every match multiple times in order to predict their outcomes. By the end of this, will I be living a life of luxury or will I end up bankrupt and homeless? Stay tuned to find out. So I started simulating the group stage matches, beginning with the Romania versus Ukraine match, because I started this challenge a couple days into Euro 2024. I would simulate each match multiple times, and whichever outcome appeared 3 times first was the result I would be betting on, along with some double chance bets I took because I was a bit of a coward. Originally, I was meant to place $10 bets for each match, but spoiler alert, it didn't start off great, and so I switched to $5 bets. And after day 10 of the Euros, this is what my situation was looking like. So after the first 10 days of the Euros, I was down $22.51. The challenge was not off to a great start, and it only continued to get worse, as the next day we had Spain versus Albania and Croatia versus Italy, and I decided to do this. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you my live thought process of me simulating the games and why I made these bets, but just take a look at this. I'm disappointed in myself as well. First sim is going to be a 2-2 draw. Second sim, 5-3 win. So high scoring in both of these games. Third sim, 2-2 draw. Fourth sim, another 2-2 draws. Fifth and final sim, and it's a 3-2 win for Spain. So all of the sims were pretty high scoring. I think the lowest amount of goals was 4. I'm going to go ahead and try something different this time. We're going to do Spain win or draw, both teams to score, and over 2.5 goals, because that happened in every single sim. At the end of the day, this is all just for fun anyway, so why not just try something different? First one's gonna be a 3-2 win for Croatia. Second sim, 2-2 draw. Third game, it's gonna be another 3-2 win, but this time to Italy. Fourth sim, 2-1 win to Croatia. This is the lowest scoring game so far. It's 2-1. Fifth sim, 2-1 win to Croatia. All the sims had minimum 3 goals. Might have to include a over 2.5 goals maybe. Guess we're gonna stick with the theme of the day. We're doing pretty much exactly what we did with the Spain game. So we're doing Croatia win or draw, both teams to score, and over 2.5 goals. It could come back to bite me in the ass. I'm gonna go ahead and try something different this time.
Don't let me leave, Murph!
At the end of the day, this is all just for fun anyway.
No!
Guess we're gonna stick with the theme of the day. It could come back to bite me in the ass. It did in fact come back to bite me in the ass. So, of course those bets lost. Here are the results of them. So now, because I was being stupid, I'm now down $32.51. After those horrible parlays, I continued to simulate the rest of the group stage matches and placed my bets. So now, after day 13 of the Euros, these were the results at the end of the group stage, going into the knockout stages. So at the end of the group stage, I was down a whopping $55.81. And my bad luck did not stop there, as in the first 4 games of the round of 16, I decided to bet on the 90-minute result instead of just the outright winners. And that ended up costing me a little bit. In the Switzerland versus Italy game, I decided to bet on a 90-minute draw because many of the simulations went to extra time. And of course, that lost. And it sucks because in the simulation, Switzerland did win most of the games. So if I had just bet on them to qualify to the next round, I would have won the bet. I bet on Germany to beat Denmark in 90 minutes, which did win, but it was only $3.15. I then bet on England to beat Slovakia in 90 minutes, which England did go through, but they did it in extra time. So I did not win the bet. And then finally, I bet on Spain to beat Georgia in 90 minutes, which did win, but Spain were heavy favorites in that game, so I only made 90 cents. So after the first 4 games of the round of 16, I was now down $61.76. But I was just getting started, because now I flipped the switch and decided I was only going to be betting on who would qualify for the next round based on the simulations. And this is when I started to cook. I got France to qualify over Belgium. Bang! Portugal over Slovenia. Bang! Netherlands over Romania. Bang! And the big one, the underdogs, Turkey over Austria. Bang! And I would continue that momentum into the quarterfinals, where the simulation would go 4 for 4 on its predictions, and we would win all 4 bets. So now going into the semifinals, I was still down $38.01, but we were starting to make a little bit of progress. But sadly, the simulation gave us France to beat Spain, and we lost that bet. But luckily, the simulation gave us England to beat Netherlands, and we won that. So now, it was time for the final. This is what the experiment was all leading up to. But the only problem was I was still down almost $40. So I had an idea to go all in on this final game. So I went to the bank and withdrew all the money I had in my account. It wasn't much. But then I realized I had to transfer it into my FanDuel account. So I had to deposit it back. But then me and my friend Brandon had the bright idea to go to the casino and gamble some of my money so I could win even more and put it all on the final. But sadly, after 2 very quick minutes, we lost everything. So now I was completely broke and my only hope was to win this final bet. I had $40 left in my FanDuel account after the last few bets won. And I was going all in. All $40 was going to be placed on whoever came out of the simulation on top. So let's go ahead and simulate it. This is the final. This is what it's all come down to. It's Spain versus England. Who will come out victorious? I'm going to try to make the lineups as accurate as possible based on how they've been playing in the previous games of the tournament. This is the Spain lineup, and then this is the England squad. Let's go ahead and simulate now. The first simulation, it's a 1-0 win to Spain. The second simulation, it's a 2-2 draw and it goes to penalties and England comes out on top. The third simulation, and it's a 2-0 win to England. The fourth simulation, and it's a 1-0 win to England. They're up 3-1 in this simulation. This is the fifth simulation. What will it be? And it's a 2-1 win to England. They're up 4-1. Spain is gonna need an epic comeback, the most epic comeback of all time to come back in this one. This is simulation number 6. Can Spain start an epic comeback? And no, they don't, not yet. Another win for England. This time it's 3-1. England are dominating this final right now. Let's see if Spain can come back. This is the 7th simulation. England are up 5-1 so far in the simulation. Spain need to win every remaining game to even come back and have a chance to equalize and force a tiebreaker simulation. Let's see if they can do it. And they do! They force an 8th simulation by winning this one 1-0. Lamine Yamal comes up clutch in this one. This is the 8th simulation. Spain again need to win this game in order to continue the comeback. Will they pull it off yet again? And they don't! England takes it. They get their 6th win in the simulation, and they are the ones that EA predicts will win Euro 2024. And that's it, guys. We're going to be betting on England to win the final. We're going all in on this bet. $40. That's all I have remaining in the account. If I lose this, I'm bankrupt and I'm going homeless. But we're going all in. We're trying to make a profit on this video, and I'm not stopping until I do. But before I do that, let me go ahead and sim the 9th and 10th games, just to see what could have been. This is the 9th one, and Spain did win. And in the 10th sim, England did take it. So Spain didn't really have a chance at this epic comeback. England took 7 out of the 10 simulations. So there you have it. All $40 has been placed on England to win the Euros. If I win this bet, I'm walking out of this experiment profit. But if I lose, I am down almost $100. If we're being honest, everything was against this bet. Lamine Yamal was literally blessed by Messi at birth. Harry Kane has never won a trophy. And I always lose my bets. But I am praying that Harry Kane's curse mixed with my betting curse can form some sort of mixture, and it combines and it creates a positive. Kind of like how 2 negatives make a positive. Something, I don't know. I'm trying to put it into the universe. Let's hope for the best. Alright, so I just got back from my friend's house after watching the Euro final, and England lost. So I lost my bet. I tried to go all in to try and get profit, and I ended up losing. Negative, like $80 or something. I'm going bankrupt. I guess I'm homeless now. It was a decent game. This first half obviously was dead, but the second half it did pick up a lot, especially after Spain scored their goal. England started attacking. Obviously Cole Palmer, my guy, I'm a Chelsea guy. Cole Palmer scored, and then Cucurella, my other Chelsea guy, had to get an assist. But it's fine. We can't do anything. We lost the bet. I guess the moral of the story is don't listen to the EA simulation because they can't predict it at all. Maybe if I had gone against the EA simulation, I'm profit in this video, but it is what it is. We lost. We move on. But I guess I'm going homeless now. I'm bankrupt. That's the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching if you got this far. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe. And yeah, leave a comment down below as well if you want to see more stuff like this. Take care. Spare any change?
Sorry?
Spare any change? Oh.